afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the Kauffie Company. It's another relaxing day, isn't it? It's another relaxing day. It's not too rainy today. It's rained a bit. My leak seems to have stopped, I think. I can't see any water, and I just chucked a load of water over it. So hopefully it was just a thing. But I do need to get the mastic done on my roof. It's probably a good idea to get it done. But welcome. Hopefully everyone is good. And yeah, it's a good day. It's relaxing. But let's see who's in the chat. I need to have a coffee. We got Andrew Gregory, the first person in today. Good to see you, Andrew. Hopefully you're well. Stu Boy, big up Stu Boy. Good to see you. We got Ian Ferguson saying Pissfasser. Absolutely no good comes from Pissfasser. We have Tom81. Good to see you, Tom. Hopefully you're good. It's Bobby K. Big up, mate. Hopefully you're well. Let's turn that down a bit, just in case that's too loud. But now, it's the problem. I can't hear it now. Oh, well. There we go. But how is everyone? I need a coffee. How is everyone? What's everyone up to? What's everyone doing this weekend? What should we talk about? I'm on the usual gear hunt. We're talking about gear, usually. Not that type of gear, Bobby. Not that type of gear. We're looking at equipment. That we can spend things. And I said talking about teapots, and Bobby was like, "Oh, you should come to Canada. It's legal here." Was that no teapots? Not pot. Teapots. Totally different thing. But yeah, how's everyone? What is everyone up to? Oh, is it Vodafone? Vodafone. Let's have a look. Hello?
Hello, you're speaking to Jared. I'm calling you from Purple Panda. How are you doing today?
What company's Purple Panda?
So it's in regards with the government research and development incentive.
No, thank you, sir. Load of rubbish. Absolute load of rubbish. Getting these calls all morning. It's someone from Vodafone. Vodafone don't call. No. Yeah, not for me. Yep, that's what they're doing. EE have put my phone bill up by a fiver. That's a lot of money when you accumulate it. Let's have a coffee. Let's do it. Good to see you, Mr. Tony Rodriguez. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Going to a blood test and straight on to Clacton to spend an evening with Glenn Hoddle. Great stuff, Stuart. Great stuff. Got to speak with God at some point. It's good you found God in your later years. Let's have a coffee. Going to Clifton tomorrow. Awesome. That's 100% scam call, Ben. Sounded like a white guy. We all know every call center in India. Bobby! For God's sake, Bobby. There, look, well, there we go. Favourite spam emails, Apple saying my phone's been hacked. I don't have an iPhone yet. 70. Jesus, it's expensive, isn't it? Right, have a coffee. Banging tune. That's going on the liked playlist. Banging. Good morning, Jason Bell. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Good to see you, Jason. Hopefully you're good. Off to Clapton on seeing me up some friends. Good stuff. Good stuff, mate. Okay, that needs to be made a lot finer. Okay. A lot coarser, I mean. It's the first time actually grinding this coffee in this machine. Fishing, now the scam seems to get more and more sophisticated. I'll try and send you, saying my cafe in Norton, don't be fooled. Yeah, I'm never fooled, mate. Here we go. Loads of. Yeah. Kuva. Big Apple and chat, busy cooking spaghetti pasta bolognese from full fresh ingredients. Love the smell of carrots, onions, garlic, tomatoes, rosemary, and sizzling beef. Yeah, it's a great smell, right? It's a great smell. Lost a lot of respect for Robbo. Do you mean Paul Robinson? Blocked me on Twitter because my views on Levy. What a plot and go. We're not going to talk about that, but yeah. Big win for the orange and blue last night in front of 12 people. Good to see you, Kuva. Your contact by say renew your subscription, check your bank account, see if money's actually been deducted. Never allow someone remote access to your Mac or PC. Yeah. Yeah, we're all on top of that game. On top of that game. Oh, let's not knock that over. Big up chat, 2 million. Yeah, there's quite a few of us today. We're chilling out. Jazz Hot Cafe and love this playlist. Everyone's arguing about sports that don't need to. Oh, Jesus Christ, how have you got time? How have they got time? Oh, Graham Roberts. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. As concacafy as possibly it was. Yep. Yeah. No, we're not talking football. No football. Where is it? Where is the button? Good up, big up, homie. Good to see you, mate. Good to see ya. Hopefully you're well, homie. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. But yeah. Oh, I got my new shoes. Finally, we can show shoe. Shit, we got my new Timberlands. Hell to the yeah. So I'm bedding those in. They're bloody comfortable. Very interesting. Very comfy. But they're a bit short, so they don't totally work for my orthotics. But they are good to just... And they're made in Portugal. Good to hear. I do like a pair of Timberlands. I'm really a big fan. Big up the number one Agon bar in the world. Everyone, why do people go mad and suddenly want a load of work done on a Friday? Absolutely. Nice Tims. Yeah, absolutely. Love some Timbos. Yeah. The movie you have seen more than 10 times. There's a load of those, Tony. There's a load of those. There's so many movies I know I've seen more than 10 times. Like those, Ben. Really nice. They're good. They're really comfy. They're really comfy. Indeed, my homie. Oh, for God's sake, Mia. For God's sake. What's so good about It's the Morning? I'll give you all good. Debbie Does Dallas really helped me through my teenage years. Debbie does Dallas more than 10 times, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I've seen The Empire Strikes Back at least 20 times. I've seen all three of the original Star Wars at least 20 times each. I've seen Return of the Jedi at least 15 times. Have to have seen it at least 15 times. Raiders of the Lost, any of the Indiana Jones film, at least 20 times each. The Day After Tomorrow, I've seen at least 15 times. In all serious, just rewatched. Okay. Yeah. Other films I have watched millions. Godfather Part 2. Watched that a lot. Yeah, it's a good one, right? I've seen that at least 6 times. Oh, Star Wars. Probably more than 100 times. I can say the dialect word for word. The dialogue word for word for the original trilogy. Yeah. Hunt for the Red October. I've seen it at least 20 times. Silence of the Lambs. 150 times. I shit you not. So Anthony Hopkins is the GOAT. He's very good. I've watched Dirty Dancing at least 100 times. I've seen Rosencrantz, Guilds That Are Dead. It's my watch movie. I've seen... just rewatched Remember the Titans for the 20th time. Still love it. Any feel-good movie. Yeah. Slapshots, Once Upon a Time in America, The Godfather trilogy, Diner, Snatch, Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, Mean Machine, Quadrophenia, some good movies. What's with the weather today? Absolutely chucking it down in Ongar. Auto Spell, absolutely. Scarface, I absolutely love the soundtrack. It's a good one. Never watched Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing got some good music. It's got some good music. It's got that 80s style feel. Hungry Eyes is an amazing anthem. Scarface must be watched 10 times. Star Wars just amazing, but no better. The prequel films having good yeah. Finally got on the Disney service again, watching at the Star Wars shows. Andor is fat, and you still haven't seen Andor. Goodfellas is good. Watched well over 100 times. Most 80s movies have good music. They do. Top Gun as well. Top Gun's got amazing music. Shawshank Redemption. Yeah. Oh, movies I've seen. Let's go through my Amazon list. Movies I have seen loads of times. Ghostbusters 1 and 2. I've seen Ghostbusters at least 25 times. Ghostbusters 2 at least 20 times. Back to the Future. I've seen Back to the Future at least 20 times. Lord of the Rings. I've seen Lord of the Rings at least 30 times. Each of them. In special extended edition. Try to only watch it at Christmas time, being a Christmas movie, but I've seen Die Hard 9,726 times now. Yeah, that sounds about right. Blade Runner OG is impossible not to rewatch. The Mask I've seen at least 5 or 6 times. Predator's not bad. Wagwan, and of course, your annual. But yeah. Commando. I'm an angel, I swear. Oh, movies I've watched loads of times. The Harry Potter movies I've seen at least 10 times each. Aquaman, I've seen Aquaman at least 10 times. Actually, no, Harry Potter movies, I've probably seen them each 20 times. Depends on the one, though. Space Jam. I've seen Space Jam at least 15 times. The Day After Tomorrow, I've seen at least 25 times. 25 times. Four in the Dark World, I've seen that quite a few times. I like Four in the Dark World. I think I've seen that at least 6 times. Oh, what famous films have you never seen? Not sure. Favorite romantic movie is Casablanca. That's fantastic, that movie. The Dark Knight. Seen most of the Bond films at least 10 times. Not so much for me. The films I wish I have watched more are the Matrix movies. The Matrix movies, it doesn't do me anything. I've seen them a couple of times, once. It doesn't do me anything. It doesn't do anything for me. Never seen Casablanca. Good to see you, Ashy. Good to see you. Hopefully you're good. Not a Bond guy. Yeah, I get it. Writing in Casablanca is just so good. Yeah, it is. That speech. Favorite romantic movie is Misery. Okay. Debbie Does Dallas. Favorite Sean Connery movie? The Hunt for the Red October. That easy. Very easy. Okay, yeah. I can't remember what movies I've not seen. I've not seen either of the 2 Avatar movies. They do not do anything for me. Like, I just look at Avatar. It's the most famous film I've probably never seen. Just doesn't do anything for me. Not for me. If I'm going to be watching a movie for 3 hours, it's Lord of the Rings, not Avatar. Favorite Sean Connery movie? Entrapment. He gets to make out with Catherine Zeta-Jones. So fit. Love that movie speech. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Honestly, I really love the Leo DiCaprio movie. Actually, no. Probably. I've also seen... Titanic is very decent. It's not my film, but it's beautifully made movie. Of course, it's stupid because Jack should have survived. There was definitely enough space on that bit of wood. What's her name killed him? New Avatar game looks good. Seen the Lord of the Rings. Yep. I've watched Avatar. I'm so disappointed. Not a single earth, air, or firebender in the entire thing. Again, Wolf of Wall Street is not really my thing. Never seen any of the golf. Yeah, that's wrong. Jack defo had wood. Bloody freezing, poor thing. Yeah, absolutely. What's her name? What's her name killed him? There was definitely enough space on that bit of wood. There was enough wood to be displaced. Rose killed Jack. Absolutely. She killed him. She killed him. She murdered him. She murdered the man that loved him. Her. Fan of, Pirates of the Caribbean. I've seen at least those at least 20 times each. The first 3. 4, I've seen that once, about 3 or 4 times. And I've seen the latest one 3 times. When Wood said it's so when Wood is said so many times. Naughty girl. The first movie at the cinema was Ghostbusters 2. That picture shit me up. I love the Ghostbusters 2. Officer and a Gentleman. Okay. All the Ocean's 11 films are just fun to watch. Driving Miss Daisy. How can you have never seen Pirates of the Caribbean? How can you have never seen those, Tom? They're brilliant. Absolutely you should. Other Johnny Depp movies. I like Sweeney Todd's good. Sweeney Todd's good. Wasn't a fan of his version of Alice in Wonderland, personally. The original was the best one. I still am a fan of his Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I thought that was very fun. But how the hell have you seen all the Fast and the Crappiest but no Pirates? Yep. Legends of Good. Pianist is an excellent film. Excellent film. Schindler's List is iconic. The best film of that genre, though, is Defiance with Daniel Craig. That is an amazing movie. If you've never seen Defiance, it's available on Netflix. Defiance is an impeccable movie. That is Daniel... Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Daniel Craig as an actor, but as Tobias Bielski, he was incredible. He was absolutely incredible. That film is epic. The music, the scenery, it's beautiful. Beautiful movie, so bleak and dark, but it's so like that hope that and that goes from it. It's an amazing movie. Godfather, yep, 2 very good movies. Butch Cassidy, yep. Angela's Ashes books are so sad. Munich is also good. Defiance is so good, so good. The wedding scene in that film. It's so beautiful. In the forest with them being surrounded and the speech and the snow falling around the veil of the wife. It's impeccable. It's impeccable cinematography. So beautiful. Star Wars, my first ever movie at the pictures. Awesome. Best bad films are still fun to watch. We've got that one. American Werewolf in London, yeah. BFS is a cinematic masterpiece. Never seen that, and I don't wish to. I do not wish to see any of those. So I don't get it. I don't get it. There is an entire website where you can watch stuff like that for free. And people paid stupid money for it. Us Americans love miracles. Miracles are good. Miracles are good. Waiting for the Bollywood remake, 50 Shades of Brown. I learned from Bobby. Bobby taught me everything I know. Mystery Alaska. Okay. I've watched the original Friday the 13th when I was about 12, giving it the big one with my mates. I couldn't sleep for months. Don't blame you. 50 Shades of Indolence. Oh, God. Apparently so. Apparently so. Delicious. That was a good coffee, actually. That's a really decent coffee. Really does what it says on the tin. Not bitter. Good coffee. But yeah. 50 Shades of Chai and we're in business. Yeah. 50 Shades of Chai. I mentioned Back to the Future. I love Back to the Future. Of course, except for that one moment where in 1955 and 1958 Gibson ES345 was played. That was scandalous. Never seen, nor have I actually, Ash. I've never seen it. Again, it doesn't interest me. Again, not me. Not for me. Let's go for my Disney Plus thing. Jurassic Park. Seen Jurassic Park a few times. Love Jurassic Park. Coco, I've seen it at least 20 times. I love that movie. Indiana Jones, yep. Indiana Jones. Mia has definitely seen 50 Shades of Grey more than 50 times. Yep. True or false? True or false? You got your absolute time to you got the time to clear your name, Mia. F me, one of my favourite series ever, most amazing made, The Matrix. It doesn't do it for me, but it's Keanu Reeves. It's Keanu Reeves. He's a badass. Coco is one of my favourites. I love Coco. It's great. I'm still, I'm working on it. I haven't spoken to Kim. I want to make my, this is false. However, I have got the books. Well, he was half true. Encanto's good. Empire of the Sun, yeah. I really want to make my acoustic guitar look like them. Ernesto de la Cruz's guitar, or Hector's guitar, as we found out at the end of that film. Spoiler alert. Sorry. Empire of the Sun. John Wick series is a guilty pleasure. Again, doesn't do it for me. Groundhog Day, interesting one. Groundhog Day is a good one. I have played hockey with Keanu. Really nice guy, and even nicer in person. Good to hear. I've heard only good things about him. And he's also a very good. He's also a badass. He's a nice guy, but also a total badass. Jet Li in here. Oh, okay, yeah. See, these are my brothers. Sink the Bismarck is one of my brother's favourite. Like we go down, we put like my dad's like, Will, you're choosing the movie tonight, and he immediately puts on Sink the Bismarck, and every single person leaves the room. Enter the Dragon. Enter the Dragon, okay? Let's have a look. I was watching Lightyear before I came on to the stream. Not for me. They didn't need to make Lightyear. I don't know why they made it. It's a fun movie, but it's not me. Dust Boots might be the best submarine film ever made. Yep, according to Family Guy. He didn't have to do much acting in Bill and Ted, but he's just playing himself. Absolutely. Slow roasting as usual. Coffee beans. The stream. Yep. Thank you, homie. Thank you, homie. Hopefully you're good. Cheers for that, mate. Cheers for the thing. The super chat. I only remember Sink the Bismarck as a drinking game. Never saw the movie. Yeah. Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz. No, it's not Jimmy Page. We can show that. What is happening? This was announced yesterday at Gibson Garage, London. This was announced. Unfortunately, I'm going to see Mickey tomorrow, but we all share the screen. But Gibson have announced a collaboration with Jimmy Page, which probably means three things. They are probably making a Jimmy Page Les Paul signature, which I pray for, because I would love a set of Jimmy Page pickups in a Les Paul. I think that would be absolutely incredible. But most importantly, I think they're going to be bringing back double necks. They will probably do a custom shop Murphy Lab double neck. But here we go. Let's share the screen. This is what they've announced. Gibson Garage is opening in London tomorrow. It is first and foremost a guitar store, so you will be able to do certain things. One of which, no, unfortunately, I can't go tomorrow. But I'm going to see Mickey, which I absolutely love. Mickey actually told me to go to this, and I said no, I'm coming to see you. So I what's it called? I binned this off for Mickey. So no. Space Odyssey. But first and foremost, this is a guitar store. They will be selling standard Gibson models. They will be selling standard Gibson models, which you can get. So you can get the SGs, the Les Pauls. But they are doing two very first in the UK. They will be doing the made to measure, which is I don't know if there is a picture here. Here it is. Does that bring me to guitars, or does that no? That brings me to guitars. So there is a booth. You will have a Gibson employee, and what you will do is you can make to measure your own custom Les Paul to your specifics that you like, your pickups, your neckwoods, your tops, and they will build it. They will send it off to Nashville, and they will get it built. I know you are, Mia. I know you are. Blah blah blah. Good to see you. I know you're winding me up, Mia. I know you're winding me up. It's always fun. Always fun. Get yourself something nice. Slow roasting as always. Yep, it's going towards my my Ibanez Paul Stanley model. Rick Nielsen double SG. Yes, that is what they're going to be building. But cheers for the super chat, Ian. It really means a lot. Means a lot. Big up football. Man. Yep, that's basically the mod shop, but it's not custom shop. It's off the main line, but still unique to. Yeah, it's not the same though. It's not like you can choose the bit of wood that your guitar is made out of. This is like fully made to measure. But they also sell the t-shirts. But yeah, it's a great store. It's a great place to hang out. There's Epiphone stuff. There's Kramer stuff. There's amps. It's a good place to be. There will be an archive probably. But custom shop, they will probably be doing the double with the Jimmy Page model because they helps it as payday. Yep, good stuff. Good stuff. Is that Build-A-Bear? Don't mention Build-A-Bear around Couva. Don't mention Build-A-Bear around Couva. Historic collection. I don't even know if they've got the double necks on the website. Nope. Shop all electric guitars. So they will be doing these as well. The custom colors, the pinks, yeah. Do they have a double neck on the internet? They do not sell them. So Gibson once in a while do a special run of double necks. Oh, here we go. This is, yeah, the 12 string. But they will be doing something like this. The double neck with the 4 controls. Very Jimmy Page. So, yeah, they will probably be doing a Jimmy Page signature ES 1275. My fingers are too patchy to play guitar. I can play the ukulele though. Ukulele's good. Ukulele is good. I'd like to start my own Build-A-Bear. It'd be proper messed up though. Cheers, Tomo. Thanks, buddy. Just because Kauffie guitars, keep up the great work, Ben. And thank you, mate. Cheers, Tomo. It really means a lot. When did double necks start showing up? When did the first double necks? But they did the electronic mandolin Spanish, so it's the EMS, which is this is a 12 string and it is a standard. So this one's obviously this is a standard guitar and this is a 12 string. But on some models they did the 6 string, but then they had mandolin. Those are very rare. I believe they started these in the 60s and the 70s. Let's have a look. Gibson EDS 1275. But Don Felder loved them. 1963 was when they were announced. 1963 is when they started making these. But yeah, this is what they will probably do. They'll do a white one. What colour was Jimmy Page's double neck? Jimmy Page EDS 1275. His one was white, wasn't it? No, it was cherry red. It was a cherry red one. Don Felder had the red, had the white one, and Jimmy Page had the red one. And everyone's left again. That guitar is iconic. That is iconic. When he does that that bridge to the solo of Stairways to Heaven, when he starts doing the D, yeah, that's just legendary. that is just... Yeah, there's a few of them. But we can get rid of that. So yeah, this is a really good thing that Gibson have added to the UK market. It just means that there's going to be more guitar stores, and more Gibson guitar stores means more artists will be looked after, because frankly, without bashing Gibson, because I absolutely love Gibson. Gibson is my favourite guitar company. No modern player plays a Gibson. None. No new artists play Gibsons. And they need more people to play Gibsons. I cannot name a single brand new artist that plays a Gibson. Maybe some of the country guys that play acoustics play Gibson Hummingbird, but not electrics. Most are like Ibanez, Fender. I don't know. If you like his music, he's good. Good afternoon, El Dante. Cheers, buddy. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Who is your biggest guitar hero? Angus Young. Angus Young's my guitar hero. Bosch. New artists that play Gibsons. There aren't any. Most people that use Gibsons are older guys. No 12 strings. No 12 strings. I don't want to... It takes 10 years to tune one of those things. Not for me yet. As much as I want to go full John Denver, because I love John Denver. He's fantastic. Country Roads, Take Me Home. He was an epic guitarist, John Denver. Yeah, John Denver's excellent. That music's great. Rocky Mountain High. That's my favourite John Denver song, Rocky Mountain High. What a great song that is. But yeah, there's going to be some cool guitars there. And eventually, when it is, if I ever get a day off, because I do not want to go out the weekends at the moment for obvious reasons that I won't mention on stream, I'm going absolutely nowhere near central London. Luke, if you could see anyone live, dead or alive, who would it be? Oh, I'm going to see AC/DC. So I would say the original lineup of AC/DC. So that's with Bon Scott, Malcolm Young. For me, that would be epic. One of those really small venues they used to play in the 70s and just have to sit through, like, just blow the heads off of everyone. I'm on my own. Am I on my own Happy No Spurs match this weekend? Getting the team fully fired that we had to go. Spurs were a guitarist who would be a very disappointing one. A very disappointing one. But unfortunately, El Dante, that is a toxic alert. Cheers, buddy. Good shout. Orville, Gibson, mandolin and guitar. You hear about kind Louisiana South. Yep. there are some. Was it ATB guitars? Let's have a look. ATB guitars. They got some guitars on there. They've got some guitars on there. Gibson. Share the screen. Yeah, Queen. Seeing Queen would be great as well. But this is ATB guitars. And those are not fake numbers. Oh, Burst Les Paul. 280 grand. Woof! That's money. Someone bought it. Someone actually bought it. It's reduced, guys, from 299,000 to 275,000. Jimi Hendrix. Yep. Been up on that weather. Yep, that weather. I've been looking at Gretches. Would rather have a I wouldn't. I don't get that tailpiece. A lot of these are Bernie Marsden's guitars because he recently passed. So he's selling off all his... I would love that. I would love that. OHSC. What's OHSC mean? One of 100 guitars built for the Frankfurt Music Fair in 1982. Neck is in great shape. Gloss is still glossy. Plastic is in great shape. OHSC. I don't know. That's cool though. That's still... I'm not going to say reasonable value for a seven grand guitar. This is one for more for country fans. What do country music fans think of mainstream genre and bands playing off country songs? I don't like it personally. I like country to be very classical. I'm old school like that, or Skyline R34. That is something I'm going to have to check out. Rent one of those Mercedes-Benz Converts, all mod, bric-a-brac. Prefer to have money on holidays. 250k of holiday would be some good days, absolutely. Good. If I ever win the lotto and get... No, I've got to earn it, Bobby. I would really love a Flying V. I would really love a Flying V. 1966. See, that's obtainable. It's expensive. Oh, I know what OHSC means. Original hard shell case. Original hard shell case. Okay, yeah, I get it. I like traditional country, yeah. I like traditional... Good, I know that. Original hard shell case. That's cool. I do like a Firebird. But that's because I love Lynyrd Skynyrd. How rare are those now? Factory refinish in red. 1960 Gibson Les Paul, otherwise known as the first series of SGs before they took the name off of it. Vibrola. That's a pretty guitar. It's a pretty guitar. Any Strat from the early 60s, I'll die happy. They do have a few Strats on here. Here we go. There we go. Oh, that's sexy. Flame neck. Look at that headstock. Man. Look at the flame. The flame. Loads. That's got mojo. Someone has played that in a smoky bar or two. Lovely flame on the headstock. Old logo that's been burnt off. It's got mojo. That's got mojo. Mojo Jojo, as they say. Look at that flame. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. If someone wins the lottery and buys you one, that means you have earned it. Okay. They're sexy low. Now, yep. Looks like the Hendrix guy. Yep. Also produced the Squeeze album. That is beautiful. Still the original Bakelite, which just hasn't disintegrated. Original truss rod cover. That'd be a freeway as well. That'd be a freeway. You'd have to original parts. There's a professional website. That's a gorgeous guitar. It's got the neck stamp as well. It is a refinish though. That would be the original color. So it probably was originally blonde, and that's what they've repainted it as. I'd literally never said it if it were mine yet. Produced a few bands of specials with Chrissy Hyde. Yeah, Chrissy Hyde's great. I do love it. There is something about an old Strat. There is something about them that is just gorgeous. I do like an old Strat. Old tellies as well, those original butterscotch tellies with the black guard. Yeah. And Mickey's texting me. Mickey. Don't know anything about guitars, but the work that goes into them is amazing. Yeah, absolutely. There was something magic about the woods they used back in these days. Has anyone got... oh, they do. They've got a Klon Centaur. They've got a Klon Centaur. They've got one. There we go. They've got a Klon. How much do you think this is worth? Perfectly normal guitar pedal. Anything? Any ESP? James Hetfield signature? Yeah, not for me, but I can understand. Where's the price? Wouldn't play it, but frame it instead. Must be price point where it'd be considered. No, you've got to play them. You've got to play them. You've got to play guitars. Guitars are meant to be played. How much do you think they're selling this Klon Centaur for? Very rare. Very, very, very desirable. John Mayer loves his Klon Centaur. Loads of players love their Klons. 380. Okay. 200. Okay. Get your guesses in, guys. There are 14 of you. 600. Okay. 600. Get your guesses in, folks. Get your guesses in. Same as a classic car, you've got to drive it. Yep, you've got to drive them or they break. 10,000. He's going in for the big money. 10,000. Kind of pizza, 1,000. We'll give you 2 more minutes. 26k, that's big money. Big money for a guitar pedal. Highly desirable. Highly desirable, very rare. Because they can't recreate them because of the way, because the guy that designed them died, I believe. And no two were ever the same. Good afternoon, good morning. Good to see you, Daniel. Hopefully you're well. What is the price of this Klon Centaur? A very rare piece. Be over 600, so I'll go 15k. Priceless. There is a price on every bit of gear. We'll answer it. We'll answer it in 10 seconds. And they've actually gone up in price as well. They've gone up in price. The price is £5,995 for a guitar pedal. It's mad. Original. Does it go to 11? There isn't really numbers on a Klon Centaur. You just put it where you want. It's a lot of money for a guitar pedal, and there are some very good replicas. Because has this one got the black? Because Klon didn't want people to copy their pedals, what they did was this. They made the circuit board and they covered the electronics with a load of goop. They put a load of goop on it. So blimey, yeah, fart pedal. I don't even know, even though I do like guitars. Just here to support you and shout fit. Cheers, El Dante. Spinal Tap. Ese loco, brazos canal. But yeah, that's how they stopped people copying the electronics. So the Klon went into myth. No one's made one. There are some really good replicas. That's where Venom is hiding, yep. But on that note, guys, it's actually time to end the show. We will be back on Monday at 2 p.m, the usual time, for the Kauffie Company. That was a fun show. It was a fun show. Fun show. But yeah, have a good weekend. I'm going to have a great weekend. It's going to be an amazing weekend. And have a great time. Go and watch whatever. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage